tolls really do add up after a while. I wonder how much we've paid on tolls the entire time we've been playing. That's a lot to think about, to be fair. The amount of parts I've released for this so far is definitely, or just generally the amount we've streamed. That's a lot of parts, you know? Move over, so we're going to be ready to get off when we need to. Here we are. I think we're going towards Santander. I don't know if we're going to Santander, but we're going near it. That much I know for a fact. Because the signpost to tell me. I've just realized Doug has not told me anything. Is Doug broken? Why do I get the feeling Doug's broken? Doug, you need to speak to me.
Left.
Okay, there we go. Doug's okay. Doug's fine, guys. You don't need to worry. Doug is okay. I was legitimately worried then. I still haven't looked to see if this has been changed. I need to look and see if it has, because it feels like I still think this has been changed. I need to look and see if the fuel tankers have been changed. I need to remember to do that at the end of this part, after this stream for a change. I'm running out of fuel. No, I'm just not having as much fuel as I had before. That's the difference. I think we've just hit 27,000 miles as well. Awesome. That is what we like to hear. The speed limit just changed, you twat. Doug is not doing a good job of talking to me today. I think Doug's fallen out of us. It's starting to get tired, but I think we're nearly where we need to be to rest anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. Doug's just not talking to us at all. It's a bit rude, honestly. And there we go, rain. Haven't seen rain in a few. I don't think we had any rain last session, so that's probably Okay, yeah, it's the sound of my engine that's stopping the rain sound from being as apparent to me. Yep, it's absolutely fucking howling it down. I hope we can fucking sleep through this. Jesus, it's starting to... It is... One thing I must admit I hate doing is when you try to sleep in, I used to go caravan with my family. I hated it, by the way. Just gonna say this. Didn't have a fucking choice. Whenever I finally had a choice, I would never go. But yeah, caravanning, we would go to my stepdad's parents' caravan. Still never wanted to go. Just gonna really emphasize that point right now. Just gonna shoehorn that point into the story just as much as physically possible. But essentially, the reason I'm mentioning that is, essentially, the sound you hear, like that constant pitter-patter of rain, that's what I heard anytime it rained when I was there. Which is we're in the UK, so pretty fucking often. And given that like the walls are so thin, if there was even a gust of wind, sleep was just near impossible at that point. Doug, I really want to hear you, Doug. Like, I'm worried you don't want to talk to me anymore. Like, come on, Doug. Tell me to stay right or stay left or something, you know? Do something, buddy. Come on. But yeah, so essentially, like, I hope like my character has restful sleep, because Jesus Christ, I never got restful sleep when I was at the caravan. And then my mother always wondered why I didn't want to get out of bed in the morning when we were there. It's like, why the fuck would I? I didn't sleep a wink. I'd be lucky if I got 20 minutes. Well, I'd be lucky if I got like half the usual sleep I got at that age, which was, to be fair, probably a lot anyway. I slept a lot as like a teenager, which I think a lot of teenagers do. But yeah, no, I was just hated caravanning. But the only thing caravanning was better than was fucking camping. Camping was shit. And my family used to love going camping too, which means I didn't have a fucking choice. So I went camping quite a bit as well. Just gonna be honest here, not fun. Like, I appreciate that camping can be fun, but I'd rather go camping. Like, give me my electrics, give me my electricals, and I'll go camping. Like, give me like, you know, like those super insulated, what's it called, sleeping bag, and I'll be happy. Outside of that, fuck it. Like, not going camping. You got no chance.
Keep right, and then exit right.
You got it, Doug.
Exit right. Go straight. Okay, let's find a new route.
Guys, there's two, right? No? Okay. I'm just gonna ignore you guys and go get some fucking fuel of my own.
Rerouting.
Ah, finally, no annoying sound. Okay, I was gonna say that I can't see the rain out the window, so I was like, did it fucking just literally stop raining? Alright, let's get ourselves to our rest point, because we are tired.
Recomputing.
Yeah, we'll go a little bit skew with here. We're up to 107,000. How much are we going to be when we wake up? That's the real question. 129. We can basically buy the new garage. 2 seconds, just want to quickly grab my drink. Fuck you, hiccups. Pardon me, guys. Sorry about that. Absolutely rude of me there. Right, is anyone finishing a job in the next... Okay, hour. 10 hours. No, it needs to be the next hour. 2 hours. Damn it. Okay, we've got a couple. Literally just like 2. Couple of... Okay, we've got a few in 2 hours. Okay, we've got 3 people in an hour. The rest are in 2 hours. And we are... It doesn't say how far away we are, so... We'll keep cleaning off our thing. Well, they're going to be there in 15 minutes. Yeah, we're not going to... Unless they earn us 20 grand, which... In all fairness, is completely possible. Yeah, unless they earn us 20 grand, we're going to unfortunately have to use our money to... like, we're going to have to use, like, what we've just earned to add to it instead of adding that to the next one. Oh, well. What are you going to do, eh? If we get another long-distance job, though, we'll be fine. Long-distance jobs essentially just pay for everything you want them to pay for. They're the go-to jobs. So yeah, once we get the new garages, like I said, we're going to hold off on any more garages once we've got the next 2, so we'll have 3 garages to fill up. That'll then put us up to 35 drivers once we fill those 3 up. And then past that, we'll then start spreading into other places. Eventually, we'll start upgrading them, but I think just having like the ones we've got at max level, I think that'll be enough. Any new ones, level 3 is enough. We don't need to expand them any larger. Mostly because it means I'll have less garages, and I like the idea of having more garages. Even though I'm wanting to cluster fuck up the region, which I already think I've already done, really. I could do that much more if I, upgraded all of these to the max level, but it's just not the same, It's not the same as, just chucking in, buying another garage and getting free drives, and buying another one getting free. So we went to Gijon. Well, Gijon, you're hopefully you've got a really good job for us. Let's have a look. I mean, we know what job we're taking. We're going to Frankfurt because that is one of the places that has changed. So even though it's not the best job there, it is the job that I'm going to take. And have we even been to Frankfurt? No, we haven't. So that's not only is it a place that's new in terms of what has been updated recently, we haven't been there. Now that's a bloody. I'd say a trifecta, but a trifecta is 3 things. I'm pretty sure. But that's a two-factor, duofecta. Oh shit! It's 31 miles an hour. Jesus Christ! That guy was probably thinking, is that guy on his phone? He wasn't paying attention at all.
Take the 3rd exit. Keep right.
Thank you, Doug. I'm glad we're back on speaking terms, Doug.
Exit now.
Yeah, so that is a perfect job for us. Gets us exactly where we want to go. Earns us quite a bit of money, and just generally a good job. So it looks like we're in the industrial sector, as you'd expect.
Get ready to turn right.
You got it, Doug. Doug is just such a lad. Like, he's just letting us know where we're going.
Turn right.
making
turn
sure
left.
we're getting there on time. You know, he's an absolute gem.
Turn left.
This is one of the few places I have come to in my old save that I ended up
Get ready
deleting.
to turn right.
I don't know why I deleted my profiles. I think it's because I just, you
Turn
know, we're
right.
never going to play them because I've got, you know, I had my pro mod profile and then I had this, so I just didn't need them. And I also had
Get ready
Bobber,
to
which
turn
I created after him. I deleted them. I wanted to try the Volvos out. I don't know why I'm
Turn right.
like, you know, I don't know why I'm using turning signals.
You have arrived.
Also,
at
I don't know
your
why I
destination.
drived all the way
Your
around.
route guidance is now finished.
Ah, fuck you. Yeah, I should have come the other way. Like, I drove all the way around that for no fucking reason. I literally could have come in over there. And in my opinion, I fucking should have. Doug, you did me dirty. No. I over-accelerate there. Come on, I don't want to hit that. I tapped it. I fucking tapped it. Just take the goods and leave me alone. That's my opinion. Just take your fucking stuff. Take your shite. Is it you that has the job to Frankfurt? It is. Cargo's loaded. Well, before we set off, garage purchase. Calais. Yes. Now we just need Dover, and we're going to upgrade these three all together. How many loans have we got to pay off? We paid off one of our loans? Huh. Why the fuck did we do that?
Let's get this job done.
Right. How long do we need to rest? 10 hours and 8 minutes. About there. Oh, that's 16 hours. Joe, so close. I say sarcastically. Yeah, even that wasn't fucking close. What am I on about? What am I on? Yeah, we can get there. There and then there.
Drive safe.
We could easily get there. Alright, let's get out of this shithole.
Get ready to turn left.
And I'm only saying that because obviously, well, we drove all the way around, forgetting that it was
Turn left.
yeah.
Then turn right.
The worst thing is, it's not even a one-way. Like, I legitimately could have come in
right.
there.
And then turn left. Turn left.
So what we're taking 23 tons of oil over to Frankfurt. I'm just going to quickly look at in Frankfurt. We're not going anywhere near the question mark. Fucking lovely. They just hate it when you don't go near the question marks. Oh well. Oh well, what you going to do? How am I doing? I'm speeding. God damn it, I wasn't paying attention there. I was jamming out to music, my brain just did not notice my speed.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right.
There is a question mark around there, but I'm not wasting my time going to get it. We will be here again one day and we'll go pick it up. I know this road eventually kicks into 50, so he's going to disappear from us in a minute, I would assume. Not before we ram it up the arse, apparently.
Keep left.
Okay, that took a lot longer than I expected it to. Oh well.
Go straight.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want to go straight. What the fuck was I thinking there? As soon as you look at the map, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. My brain was like, yeah, I need to go turn off, right? 'Cause I saw this slight turn around here, and I was like, yeah, I need to turn. Right, let's get going, lads. We'll get ourselves over to Frankfurt, back into France, and then all the way over to Germany. Into an actually, I can't believe I haven't been to Frankfurt before, to be honest. I am color me surprised, eh? I'm glad the rain went quickly as well, though. That was a blessing in disguise. Well, that's just a blessing. It wasn't a blessing in disguise. I don't know why I had to say blessing in disguise. My brain was like, say disguise, Joe. It'll make sense. Fucking didn't. But yeah, after this trip, we should definitely get our next garage easily. I don't remember what money I was on. I think it was like 40 grand, I think. We'll say we're on 35, because I can't remember if it was 30 or 40. We'll say we were on 35 grand, and then whatever we're on when we get to the stress point, you know, we'll know whether or not we did good. Oh, well, not we did good, our guys did good. We could, I mean, depending on how they do, we may just pay off the last loan and then take out the loan again and buy a bunch of shit. I mean, I don't know why I would want to do that, because we could just ignore the loan, but at the same time, I don't know. It just feels nice paying off the loans and then take the loan again and use it on something useful, you know? Livorness, 380 meters. Don't know what that is, but okay. My music's a lot quieter than usual. Yeah, a little bit. There we go. My hearing must be fucking going. Cantabria. Pretty sure that's what I said. You never know. I'm not a pronunciation expert. What the fuck are they called? I'm not a linguist. There we go. I was gonna say pronunciation expert does not sound like the right word there, Joe. I'm pretty sure I meant linguist. The written word I have a very good grasp over. Not the best logically. Like I have a very good flair for creativity, but you know, I definitely have a grasp on good enough writing to then, you know, an editor can help me write it, help me, you know, flesh it out correctly. I can get the ideas down on page in a very readable manner, just not the most perfect manner. But at the same time, speaking word or spoken word, I fucking suck at. I hate spoken word. It's just, whenever I was asked to do my spoken word test at college and uni, I didn't do it at English uni, thank fuck. When I was doing English and French as well, because I didn't do French for GCSEs, but you had to do a spoken test in year 9. So yeah, when I was doing the spoken test for like English in year 11 and year 9, and the spoken test for French, well, I failed the French one pretty horribly because I just refused to do it, and I literally just did not do it. And before anyone says, "Oh, that's big and hard," yeah, it wasn't anything to do with that. I just did not, I did not bother learning the language. Like, it wasn't anything like, there was a lack of interest and I just didn't do it. It wasn't because I was like, oh, I'm too hard to learn in French, fuck that. It was just more, I'm not interested in French. I'm never going to speak it. You know, I don't intend to ever go to France. You know, and I don't know any French people other than the French teacher is an absolute bitch and I made cry by accident. I say by accident. That was when I was being like an absolute prick and I just refused to. I was definitely a problem child that year. A very, very bereaved